Sobor, our host of Built to Last. Please visit us at BuiltToLastTV.com to learn more about the show. Our filming this season took us to the New Salvation Army Freedom Center, located in West Humboldt Park in Chicago, Illinois. There is a great deal of floor covering that needed to be installed across the new 200,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. The floor covering installer selected for the project was Mr. David's Flooring of Itasca, Illinois. And I'm here today with Tom Nowicki to kind of go through some of the key elements of the floor covering installation that took place. Tom, could you explain a little bit about some of the things that took place there?
We really concentrated on all aspects of flooring for the project. We did a lot of sheet vinyl, we did some carpet tile, some vinyl base, some moisture testing, and pretty much gave the overall scope of flooring.
Tom, you were mentioning about sheet flooring products and the importance of welding. What is welding?
Welding is probably the most skilled attribute a flooring installer could have. You are either doing it right or you're going to have to replace the sheet. It's that intricate. So a lot of prep, a lot of training goes into the welding, and then the end result is you have a seamless floor with the weld being the strongest part of it. Nothing can get through, no water, no humidity. That entails making your best floor possible.
Okay, so in simple terms, people look at it as you're basically, if you're butting two seams together, but you guys do more intricate work than that.
Right, you're taking sheets, typical sheet vinyl is 6 foot wide, so you're actually going to cut off a little bit on each side, and then you're going to butt the sheets together in the glue, and then you're going to gouge out, let's call it a trench, between the two materials. And then you're going to come back and weld that trench with your welder that's going to incorporate both sheets together. So it's the last step of the sheet vinyl process, but it's the most important one. If it's not done correctly, it stands out like a sore thumb. If it's done correctly, you can't even notice it.
It's not in terms of something where you're just kind of caulking a joint. This is something that bonds the materials together.
Yeah, it's at a very high temperature range. You can burn the material if you're not careful. If you're going too fast, you're going to skip through it and it won't bond. So you got to find the happy medium as you're going along.
And this is important because too, this kind of seals, brings the system together, so it's a very important step in this process.
It is the most important step of sheet vinyl. It's the weld. For putting the material down itself is the floor prep, because it reflects everything through the sheet vinyl. But after you go through the process of prepping the floor, laying the material out, gluing it, putting it together, and then you have the situation of welding. It's the last thing that you got to do. So if you do everything right up to the weld, and then you blow it on the weld, then you got to redo it, the whole job. So it's very, very critical.
So it's not forgiving, so.
Unforgiving, there's no way to cover it up.
But done right, you get a beautiful product in the end.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Great. I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.